Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Yesterday was Halloween, but today is All Saints' Day. October 31st is All Hallows' Eve, or better well known as Halloween. It is the day before All Saints' Day. This day has become a celebration of all things dark and really scary. As Christians, we are called to be a light in the world, and Halloween is the perfect opportunity to show what it is that makes us stand out. So in church today, they will be talking about living God's way. The people who heard Jesus speak told others about him. Soon there were people following Jesus everywhere he went. One day, Jesus walked up the hillside overlooking Lake Galilee. He sat down and began to talk to the people about the way God wanted them to live their lives. The people who are happy are not the proud ones who think highly of themselves, but those who know how much they need God's help and forgiveness, Jesus said. If you follow God's ways, you will be like a little salt in the cooking pot, making the whole meal taste good, or like a lamp shining brightly in a dark place, bringing light so that all can see. Then Jesus began to talk about God's law. It was the law the Pharisees knew all about, but Jesus spoke about it in a way that no one had understood before. If someone hurts you, don't try to get your own back on them, said Jesus. Instead, be kind to those who hurt you. Go out of the way to help everyone. God's law says that we must love not only those who are friends, family and neighbours, but also our enemies as well. It's easy to love people who already love us, and not so much if we're not friends with them. God wants us to be different, and God is perfect. We must try to be just like him in every way. Sometimes it can be really tricky to be nice and kind to people who aren't so nice and kind to us. But with the help of Jesus, we can also be kind and loving to everyone we meet. Why don't you try some pumpkin prayers at home? So at Halloween, traditionally pumpkins are carved and lit from the inside with candles. Why not try one of these pumpkin prayer activities? Go on a pumpkin prayer walk. Look for pumpkins outside the houses of people in your community and stop and pray for the people living there, that they would know Jesus, the light of the world, in their hearts. Or carve a prophetic pumpkin. Jesus said we should let our light shine. If you were a pumpkin, what shape would your light shine? Talk about what sort of light you want to be in the world, and then work together to carve your own pumpkin. So All Saints' Day is to do with saints. And saints are people we remember for their dedication and service to God. Why not take some time to research some of the saints and read their stories? Many saints were martyred for their faith. Why not light a candle together and pray for the persecuted church around the world? Pray that these living in dark places would be a light in their communities. Now, some verses to explore at home. Matthew 5 verse 16. In the same way, you should be a light for other people. Live so that they will see the good things you do and will praise your Father in heaven. Daniel 12 verse 3. The wise people will shine like the brightness of the sky. Those who teach others to live right will shine like stars forever and ever. And lastly, John 8 verses 12. I am the light of the world. The person who follows me will never live in darkness, but will have the light that gives life. Now, a challenge for you all this week. Why don't you try being a light in your community? That could be helping your neighbour or helping your mum do the washing up. Let me know what you do in the comments this week. Now, I hope you have a lovely week and I will see you soon.